The Creative Exchange is an arts and culture programme that has been taking place in Ebbsfleet and surrounding areas. And the idea is that we work and engage with the local community to respond to what their needs are. So we would hold arts workshops and events and projects, and at the same time we would talk to the community about what they might want to see in the future. Ebbsfleet is a newly developed area, so there isn't a legacy of arts and culture in that area. It's about bringing new people who are living in a new development together to talk about what is their history of arts and culture, what is their heritage, how do we then develop our whole new programme that suits everybody within that community. The Cultural Forum is a huge part of the programme. A group of people set up from the local communities, and they come together and meet once a month and discuss what events do the local community want, what can we deliver, what can we put on. So the Creative Exchange finale, we looked at 4 different cultural folk tales. Each different event had a different element of sort of like problems to solve for the audiences to go on a journey. One of those was a treasure hunt, and the idea was 10 postcards that were connected to 10 different locations, and then on each of those postcards you would get a clue that would lead you to the next location. The postcards themselves would have a shortened version of a South American folktale on.
I was involved in the organisation of the Baba Yaga event which happened here. It was an Eastern European tale actually. It was an immersive arts piece and told this story of this witch that had come and settled in Ebbsfleet. She was going to come and eat all the neighbourhood children unless she was given these kind of trinkets and things that were made in the workshops. There was this wonderful storytelling moment in the bell tent. They then went over to find Baba Yaga, and that was quite exciting with the kids, and find all the little gory things that they left all over the bridge, and went up to Baba Yaga's house. We actually did 6 performances throughout the day, and every single one of them was sold out.
There were some teenagers hanging around the park all day. As we've said, all the performances were sold out. They were desperate to come and see the performance. They wanted to know what was going on. And then they were able to come to the last one because a few people didn't turn up, and they really engaged with it brilliantly. There was a Northwest African folk tale called The Girl Who Married the Skull. That was, again, a performance and a workshop, and the idea was that the audience went on the same journey as the girl who married the skull. The final one is Rakshasa, which is a South Asian folktale about a vampire, essentially.
We wanted to find a murderer, I think, Rakshasi, and we were part of that. That was amazing, We gathered at the school. They came with a bus, and there was a facilitator, and we sort of uncovered a mystery and found the killer person.
We used video recordings, we had voice recordings, and that were really lovely because we used local families who had recorded those voices. Because people have been involved in the creation, it's not necessarily then just going to stay at just this one event. We've got people who have now experience who can then put on other events for their local community and put on the things that they want to see.
It's a good community feeling. It opens up a lot of new thoughts and creativity within children, so that's very good.
It created a lot of excitement for the area and a lot of wonder and a lot of people hanging around to see what was going on.